We're at 3810 Elsmere Avenue. This is in Norwood, Ohio, doing a sanitary lateral inspection for the purchase of a home. We're looking for any structural issues, root intrusion, anything that may be of concern to the buyer. Going in through the clean out in the access panel in the rear left of the basement in the bathroom. We're going to try to, the main, I believe the main is in the street in the front. And so we're going to try to push all the way out and check the entire lateral. The clean out is PVC and the visible part of the stack is PVC. So I expect to run into clay based off of the age of the house, but we'll make note of anything we feel is necessary as we go. Okay, looks like we are in PVC. So this has been replaced under the floor also, at least this far, which is always good. Looks like we're winding into the main part of the lateral here. Should be heading out towards the front of the building now. Based on the footage, I believe this is the stack in the front of the house. So we should be exiting the building soon. Could be wrong, it could be this one, but tie-ins from the top usually indicate a clean out or a stack. But we are actually winding into another line, it looks like. So. But must have been where we exited the house because we have switched over to clay line. So we probably just exited the house. Or we're very close to it. At the edge of this house, they could have clay lines originally underneath the whole house all the way out. So far, this all looks really good. The seams look tight there. All the transitions, the connections. Clay, there's a lot of connections because they're only 3-foot sections. All looking very good so far. Some of the biggest problems they had, there are trees out there that I saw, but some of the biggest problems with clay because of all the seams where you see a lot of roots get in And obviously we have none of that so far, so a little bit of, looks like just mineral deposits, or it could be where the connection was made. Sometimes the packing would kind of get in at the seams. That looked like some mineral deposits. There's a little bit more there, kind of hanging in there. Should be getting relatively close to the main here. It could also be a little bit of grease buildup, but I don't really think that's the case. Based off the footage, we should be getting close to the main. It looks like we're also starting to dive. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, there is an angle indicator. It tells you, normally you'd be pretty close to, under 5 degrees for most of the line, but you can obviously see that we're diving a little bit here. So it looks like we're heading down to get close to drop into the main. And I believe that's just there in front of us. And there we go. So it does look like right here at the tap there is a little bit of broken clay. It's nothing that the city was. This is city property, so they're not going to dig this up if it's not causing an issue. And so I'll run some water just to check to see how it acts right down here at the connection, and I'll also go verify with the locate that we are out at the main and we are at the tap. But yeah, the city wouldn't. This would be their issue, and they would have to repair this. You could give them a call and have somebody come out and inspect it, but unless it was causing a blockage or an active issue, they wouldn't do anything at the time. Seeing as this is probably 100 years old, I don't think they're that worried about it. A little piece coming off, so I'm going to pause the video here and I'm going to go locate exactly where this is. Okay, it is on at the main. I actually just located it. And so you can try to report this to the to MSD. You can show them this video if there's any concern. But really, they're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna dig this up unless it's actively causing an issue, like I mentioned previously. So I'm gonna run some water. I'm just gonna see how it acts when it gets in there, and make sure that those little chunks are not a concern. There is a manhole. If you're facing the house, it's 2 doors to the left. There's a manhole right out in the street. Just as reference to where the main is, it runs obviously the length of the street, and you can see that where it's maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 to 12 feet off this side of the street. So I'm just waiting to see some water show up down there at the bottom, so I'm going to turn the microphone off and wait for the water to show up. Okay, so we obviously ran some water. You can see it making the turn and dropping into the main. So we're gonna go ahead and pull back, continue recording, but I didn't see any issues with the pipe at all. Like I mentioned, you could send the video to MSD and kind of reference the time and footage on the video if you wanted to at least notify them, but I don't believe they would really do anything at this point. So good news is the line is free and open, and all the clay looks like it's in great shape.
No, no, go ahead.
Okay, so you can tell we pulled all the way back. Found no issues whatsoever with the line, with the exception of the that little piece there at the tap, which is not the homeowner's responsibility. So everything looked great. Should function well for years to come. So that'll end the inspection at 3810 Elsmere Avenue.